Yo, what's going on YouTube? How y'all doing today? We're back here on Gran Turismo Sport, and we are going to be back on the Nurburgring Nordschleife time trial. Today we are driving the Sambabus Type, the 1962 Sambabus Type 2. The other day we drove the the 1968 Fiat 500F, and it was bad. As you can see the time on the right side of the screen, it was a 1757.356. I genuinely believe I can get the Sambabus with the Go Fast machine, the Go Fast livery on it, go a hair bit faster than that. We have another car that does not really belong on this track, and there's our rolling start. Let's get into it. It's gonna take me a minute to get to the start finish line. I already almost tipped this thing. This thing does not belong on this track either. Hopefully I don't flip it 3 times like I did the Fiat, and we are past the start finish line, and we are off. And we're gonna restart that. There's my one retry right off the bat. So this next lap has to be perfect. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I just got up on the curb or what, but I just what? And start finish line, hopefully. Okay, well, that's good. Didn't flip it that time. And we are going fast down this hill. 74 miles an hour. 74 is where we're topping out. 75. This thing is slowly getting to its top speed. That was bad. Drifting, got up on 2 wheels, tried to correct it, and I almost lost the car. I have to be really careful, especially on turns, because this car is so heavy and its back end likes to spin around. There's sector 1, 107.4 through this through the first sector. Ideally I can keep this under 15 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. So who knows? 15, like anything under 16 minutes really is the ideal time. 15 would be golden though. So coming into the next full turn and the end of sector 2, we will be. This is where I flipped the Fiat 3 times yesterday. Doing almost this. End of sector 2. Sector 2 was a 109.2. Okay. 220 and change so far. That was rough. Okay. 83 miles an hour going down a hill. 84. Not getting, this thing has reached its rev limiter. This thing is probably about to die. I did not turn very well there. Okay. Controller not very responsive. Drifting now. That's great. That's what you need to do for a fast lap. I'll switch to this camera for a little bit because I just can't. Looking over the top of this thing is rough. Okay. So far, this has actually been a relatively decent lap. Knock on wood that it stays decent. I forgot to turn. Okay. Let's get a nice interior. Actually, we're good. We'll do the interior look at the back straight. Come back out here. And we're going down another hill, which means eventually we will be going up a hill. I know, great sound logic by me. And we are still on four wheels. This car was about to go over. We're still going. Sector 3 was 49 seconds. By the way, Sector 4 was a 130.9, 1 minute 30.09. Drifting again. We got up on two wheels there for a second. And here's the uphill. The uphill battle. Here we come, guys. Slowest part of the track right here, especially for a car like this. But once we get past that first carousel, I feel like, I for the most part know once we get past this first carousel, things are going to be getting easier. As we get to the back half of the track going home. Coming into Sector 5, we'll be at about 550-ish. 555. 554, 1 minute, 18 seconds in Sector 5. And we're going slow. Really slow. As this car really should be in this, or as expected on this track for this car. Sector 6 here will be a decent-ish time. Nope, not even. I was really hoping Sector 6 would be sub 1 minute, because it's not a long sector, but we're definitely going to be at least minute 20. Maybe a minute 30. We're getting there. Eventually. Sometime in the next millennia. Sector 6 was a 153 3.2. Well, now the big question, will we get through the first carousel in under 10 minutes? So far, I don't believe that's going to be the case. We could be through the we could very well be through the carousel in sub 1 and sub 10. We may be through it. We'll be through it sub 9 minute. I can't keep it in the carousel. This car wanted to go to the top. Sub 9 minutes through the carousel, so that's a good sign. We're mostly on the back half of the track now, guys. So, say things could do is, we should be at 15 minutes. Right by the time we got here, it was about 12 minutes on the Fiat. So. And we're slowing down again, though. Sector 7 will probably be about... Sector 7's probably be closer to 2 minutes. However, we are starting to go back down the hill again. Sector 7 comes in at A. Eventually. 207. And we're finally coming back down the back end of the... Or coming down the hill, which... For the most part, means we're not going to be going back up anymore. And this has been a very good lap. And I'm starting to try and throw it. I'm throwing. Yeah. I'm just starting to kind of throw this lap away. 53 seconds on Sector 8, so that went quick. This thing is bad. I'm surprised I haven't flipped it yet. Okay, this is going well. Sector 9 was 51 seconds going down the back hills here. And the second carousel, half carousel, whatever you want to call it, it is technically a carousel. Approaching now, we are at 12:10, more or less. Not phenomenal there either, because this thing does not do good in carousels. And getting ready to come down to the back straightaway here. under the Audi Sport sign. We will be at 12:54. Significantly better than what the Fiat was. Significantly faster than what the Fiat was, as we really expected in this car. This car actually has horsepower, unlike the Fiat with like, what, 15 horsepower? Now the real question, will we be under 15 minutes? As promised, here's the interior. Look at the interior here. The wheel, not much on the dash. Again, back, side, side. Not much to show on this one again. Tires are supposedly cold. I just now realized that. $14.10. And coming to the line with a sub 15, 14:42. That went well. Yeah. That went well. Let's get out of this car and find a thumbnail. I'm actually really pleased with that. A full almost 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 15 seconds ish through the game, or through the lap. Right about here, maybe? Right here, yep. We'll try and get it in this drift. There we go. I forgot to save that. Exit and for the last time. $14.42 in the Sambabus. Next up, we will have the Mazda Miata, I want to say, essentially. I believe that's what we have next. Yeah, the Mazda Roadster S is what we will have in the next video. Thank you for watching this one, guys. We will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay classy, guys. Bye.